What's up, babes and beauties? Welcome back to my channel. I hope that you guys are all doing well and staying safe during this time. I'm super excited because in today's video, as I'm sure you can tell by the title, I'm going to be giving you guys a little bit of a car tour. I'm just going to be showing you the inside of my new car and a little bit of the outside. It is raining, as you can tell, so I probably won't spend too much time outside, but certainly showing you guys some of the features and what it looks like in here. So I hope you guys find this video entertaining and informative if you are looking to get this car. This is the BMW X3. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. Alright guys, so first things first, let's take a look at the steering wheel. So it just says BMW in the center. Press this and it'll honk the horn. Over on this side, you can adjust the volume of your radio or of your music. And on this side, you actually have the buttons to make and receive phone calls, which is really cool. Right behind it, of course, you have your start and stop. So it is a push to start car, and that little A off is something that you can enable so that whenever you're stopped for maybe 5 seconds or more, the car will automatically turn off and then turn back on once the light turns green or traffic moves. So that's a really cool feature that enables you to save some gas, which is nice. This car does take the highest grade gas. It is a little pricey, so it's nice that it has that feature there that can help save some gas. Then over on this side, you'll see something like this. Of course, you have your heater. This is where you can turn the lights on and off on your car, and right below it there's a little bit of a compartment. I just keep some cash in there and my pepper spray, so just a little nice compartment that the driver has. This is what the door looks like. I just have like my hand sanitizer, and this is what the middle console is looking like. And you have to forgive me, I know that the rugs are starting to get dirty. The car is going to be vacuumed probably sometime later this week, but anyway, so if you press this button here, this is like the emergency brake, and then of course you have your park, reverse, neutral, and drive. You can also change the mode, so you can do sport mode, you can do eco pro, otherwise it'll be automatically set to comfort mode. This car does have a turbo, so it's really fun when you go into sport mode. And over here, this is where you'll be able to control the screen. So let me turn on my car so that you guys can see what the screen looks like. All right. So you turn on the car, and once you do, the screen there will turn on. So you actually use this knob here to control the screen. So I can go to radio. If you go to telephone, if your phone is connected to the car via Bluetooth, you can actually see all of your contacts. You can also instruct the car to call one of your contacts, so that's pretty cool too. Vehicle info. You can see the manual and other sorts of things. If you press this button here, TEL for telephone, it'll bring you right to your contacts, so you can actually just click the individual that you want to call. Also, if you're going to park your car or reverse or whatever it is, this little screen will come up and you'll either be in the green, the yellow, or the red. So if you get too close to something, it'll notify you and alert you and just kind of warn you, hey, you're getting too close. I have my little Yankee candle here, and of course the matching Yankee candle. Scent, my little crystal. Here are some functions that are up on top, so you can call SOS if you need to, God forbid. You have your lights here that turn on and off. Also, when you turn these lights on, it'll automatically turn on the lights in the back, which is pretty cool. As I'm sure you can tell, the seats are beige with the wood trim. I'm gonna turn the heat on because it's getting a little cool. Also, what I really like about this car is that you can adjust the temperature of the heat or of the air conditioning, and there's a way to set it up so that the two sides, the two vents, can actually blow out different temperatures of air, which is pretty neat. So if you're like me and you're always cold and want the heater on, and the person next to you doesn't, you can just turn theirs off or turn theirs all the way down and increase the temperature on your side, or vice versa, which I thought was pretty cool. So I'm just gonna turn this back up to 84 because I'm pretty cold right now. All right, so I'm just gonna hop over in the other seat. This is what it looks like from the passenger's perspective. The carpets are really bothering me. I promise I'm gonna get them vacuumed soon. So you open this up, right, and I just have a couple lip glosses in here, my sunglasses, and I got this from Bath & Body Works. I just have to get the fragrance that goes in it. So it's kind of like a car freshener holder thing. There are some speakers here, which is nice, so it's like a surround sound kind of thing when you have the music going. And this is the sunroof and moonroof, so half of it opens, half of it does not. If you want to close this and get kind of like a darker vibe going on in the car, you can just press that button here and it'll close it. So it just makes the car a little darker on the inside, obviously, or if there's too much sun and you don't want to be exposed to it. But otherwise, I typically like to keep this open. I just like the glass on top. Rain or shine, I always have this open. Like I said, I just kind of like the look. And let me move to the back so that you guys can see what the back looks like. So here is the back of the car. So, you know, there's space here if your passengers wanted to put something in here. There's also speakers back here. So again, it kind of just gives a nice surround sound kind of feel. Your passengers can actually adjust the temperature and how much of the air is blowing from the vents, which is nice. So they can increase the amount of air that blows back here or decrease it, and they can also adjust the temperature. So if they want it warmer or cooler, they can do that. And then there's just space here, I think, for sunglasses or whatever, a wallet that they might have. And this is what it looks like from back here. So here's what the seats are looking like. So if you just press the button, it'll open up, and here's what the trunk looks like. I always like to keep waters in my car, and then in here I just have like the things that I use to clean my car, like my leather cleaner. But yeah, this is what the back looks like, and the seats do go down. You guys know what that looks like, so I'm not going to bother pulling the seats down, but the seats do go down. And I like that there's lots of netting and different sorts of things that you can use if you need to secure something in your trunk, so that's nice. Underneath this, of course, you have your tire, and here's that button that you'll press. Do that and it'll close the trunk automatically. And this is what the front of the car looks like. I don't want to move too far back because I don't want to expose my license plate, but you guys get the idea. Okay. So again, this is what it'll look like from the passenger's perspective. Alright guys, so that pretty much concludes this video. As always, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, of course. And stay tuned for next week's video. We'll be seeing each other soon. Bye!